Here's what you'll see when you start up the app. This is our home screen. And you have a selection of being able to do fly in solo mode. You can fly online, so that's our multiplayer. And then you can actually be an air traffic controller. So what we'll do right now is we'll just take you into solo mode. We're going to fly our brand new X-Cub. And what we'll do is we'll just find, let's go to Oshkosh, since that's where we are. So you can go through finding an airport to fly. We can start on short final, or we can start on a runway. So let's just start here, and we'll take it through. We'll take it through starting out a flight right from the beginning. So here we are on 3-1. I'm gonna put our brakes on. Our throttle's over here. We have a rudder here, which is important since we're flying a tailwheel aircraft. We have no wind to make sure that I don't embarrass myself too much. And we'll switch to our cockpit view, and we've got live instruments, so up we go at 100% on the power. Tail's going to come up. We're going to get a little bit of effect from the prop here, and then count to 2 and up we go. So now we're flying. You can turn the camera angle so that you can see where you are. We have the entire globe in 15 meter per pixel satellite terrain imagery. And so what you do is you just use the iPad as your yoke, or in this case your stick. So I can pitch down, I can pitch up, and you can see all the action right here on your display. So the way it works with multiplayer is that when you're doing your ATC, we'll go to our training server, which anyone can try ATC on the training server. And you can see all the frequencies from mostly in the United States, but from around the world that are actually happening right now.
So these are active controllers?
Yes, they're active controllers on the training server, and these are other InfiniteFlight users. So we work with a 2D command prompt system, so the computer will read it back to you. And then if you switch to our expert server, these are controllers that have actually passed a test, and they're vetted as controllers that can control on the expert server. Serious pilots, serious controllers. So we'll switch back. We'll switch back to our training server. So Laura's going to actually spawn in as a pilot at Miami, and we're going to work the ground and tower frequency. And control. So we'll see her when she shows up, since we're on, and you're on the training server, Laura. Okay. All right. So we've already got one pilot here, and we've got them on our ground frequency. So they may ask for a pushback, or there we go. They're asking for, they're just saying they're on final, so I'm going to say Roger. So that's somebody right here that's on final. I could clear them to land. Number 1, cleared to land on runway 30 since they're there. And then we've got Laura here, who we've just noticed has showed up on our scope, and her tape is here, so she's saying ready to taxi. I'm going to say taxi to runway. We'll send you to 27, Laura. We can say taxi to runway 27, and then she's going to respond on her end with taxi to runway 27. So that's the ATC side.
Yeah, great.
And it can get really stressful.
All right, so I mean, I'm impressed by first of all, by the rendering of it all. It seems to be quite accurate.